Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's a new project I'm doing. It's a Predator 212 bike build. Here's pictures of the bike beforehand, and I did some test fits to see how the motor would fit and sit inside of the frame. As you can see here, it fits pretty well. Especially the carburetor doesn't hit anywhere. It all fits in there real nicely. So next is paint removal. I removed all the paint on all of the accessories, and here's the primer coat as well. And then I did the primer coat on the accessories as well, and I painted them black. I want the bike to be matte black with a sort of look for a uh like a nice finish. So here's the bike. Wet sanding it right now. So basically, what you do is you dip some sandpaper, some really fine grit sandpaper in water, and rub off all of the um, bumps and stuff in the paint, and it gets it all off. But yeah, it makes it really nice and smooth. So here's a time lapse of me doing that to the bike frame, and this took about an hour or so to do all of the frame and the accessories, including the bike rack, the side mounts for the bike rack, um, all the bottom rack at the top of um, the bike, and it turns out really, really smooth. It is a really nice finish. Um, but if you have any trouble doing your wet sanding, what you can do is you can take your microfiber rag that you have and rub it against the finished wet sand, and it comes right off. So time for assembly here, and I got all the parts in here. So it looks really good. I really like this bike, how it's coming together, except for that back tire there. Can't really tell why it's yellow, but it's just how the bike came. So but now here's time for the best part. This is what the bike looks like with all of the parts on it. This thing turned out amazing. I really enjoyed trying to fit the motor in there. It was really tough fitting it all in there, as you could see there, it started slipping, and the reason it started slipping um, was because of this. So I took the bike out for a first test drive, and I started to hear a little clicking on, as you can probably tell. Um, so basically, the back of the jack shaft went into the frame, digging a giant hole into it. So that's why I put that piece of hose in there. So then that won't happen. Here's the jack shaft. The bearings exploded inside of it, and I was running too small of a jack shaft. So this is what the bearings ended up looking like. But yeah, this project didn't turn out perfect, but some small things do happen. So I went to the store and ordered some new ones, and it ended up looking like this. So here's the bike running, and yeah, I'll let you listen to it. All right, so I ended up installing some horns from my older bike onto the back. As you can see, I could put my bike rack on and the horns on the front with the battery on the back, and yeah, so it's pretty neat. All right, here's the part you guys have all been waiting for. Here's the final finished product. Right there, just hit 49 miles an hour. And take a look at this. This is the original look of the bike. Look how garbage it looks compared to this amazing finished bike. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.